Hi, this is RockinRobin, and you are on RockinRobin's Garage Sale Finds, where we teach you everything about selling online or at the flea market. If you are a first timer with us, we sell on eBay, we sell on Mercari, we sell on Poshmark, we sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we sell at the flea market. We teach you everything you need to know when you're selling. And today's topic is eBay beginners, how to make a living selling online. Now we're going to talk about all the things you got to do, because you may not be able to just make a living selling on eBay. There's a lot to this. So you stay with us. We'll be right back, and we will talk about how to make a living selling online.
You don't have any.
Hi, welcome back. So how do you make a living online? That's the question. Most of you are probably beginners who are watching this. And I want to tell you that one of the things you need to do before you even begin is to at least start using eBay so that you understand it. We're hoping that if you're not just going to begin it and try to make a living, that you at least know what you're doing. Now, in some circumstances, you're going to need to go get a permit, a license from the state, and maybe one from the federal government. You should talk to an accountant or an attorney about what you need to start a business. Now, sometimes you don't, and if you're just doing it part-time casually, you don't. But if you're doing this as a business, you want to be able to get items that are going to be tax-free. There's a lot of advantages to having a business, and you need to make sure you do that. Now, once you do that, I'm hoping that most of you have at least done eBay part-time. It's hard to get into eBay full-time. As in any other business, you need to have $10,000 to $50,000 in the bank to start a business. And you say, oh, what do you mean? I'm just working from home. Yes, you're working from home, but you need to buy inventory, and you need to have money to pay your bills while you're waiting for that money to come in. Now, how are you getting inventory if you're just a beginner? Do you have a wholesaler? Are you getting them just at the thrift stores and garage sales? Are you going to auctions? What are you doing? You need to have a lot of items up. You need to purchase an eBay store, which I've given you some videos on that. You need a lot of different things. Now, the first thing I would do is I wouldn't quit my job. If you're thinking about quitting your job, don't quit your job till you've done this at least 6 months, and spend that 6 months buying as much inventory as you can. Do you know a wholesaler? Is there an item in particular that you want to sell? Do you want to focus on something? Maybe you know all about jewelry, and that's your thing. So you want to sell a lot of jewelry. Do you know where you can get a lot, where you can get them at prices that you can afford? What is it you need to know? There's a lot of things to think about. You can't just go and do this as a full-time business. Now, yes, a lot of people do. They'll give up their jobs and they'll go into this full-time. Some make it, some don't, but it's not a very easy thing to do. Now, if you're just starting and you're going to thrift stores and garage sales, you need in the process to keep looking for wholesalers, keep looking for liquidators, keep looking for where you can get your inventory. Now, a lot of people will check stuff online, and there are Facebook groups and different things that you can get different inventory in. You need to get all that. You need a lot of inventory. Even though you have a house, is your house big enough to store this? Are you going to need to go get a storage space? I have storage space because I don't have any room in my house. You need to think about that. I live in Florida. We have no basements. So we need to have a storage unit. All these different things you have to think of. It is a way to be successful. You need to get up at least 1,000 items on your eBay store before you begin. Now, I'm going to also tell you, you don't want to just do eBay. You want to do eBay. You want to do Mercari. If you have clothes, you want to put some up in Poshmark. There's a lot of different places. And yes, I sell also on Facebook Marketplace. That's, you find a big item, something really big. You don't want to ship it. You want to send it on Facebook Marketplace, such as a stool, a bench. I'm going to show you various different things that I have up on Facebook Marketplace. Now, like for instance, this bench I'm asking $45 for. You know, I don't know how much I'll get. It was nothing that I paid for, so it's easy for me to sell. But there's a lot of different items that I am putting up, and I need to make a profit. I've made profits on many different things, but you need to know what you're doing. Now, the other way is you have to go to a flea market. Especially if you're just starting out, you might want to bring some stuff to the flea market and try to make some extra money that way. If times are tough, if they're slow, you have to be prepared to do a lot of things. People think, oh yeah, I'm doing eBay full time. I could take any day I want off. I don't know. I work 7 days a week, and I work a lot more hours than I did when I have a job. Whenever you own a business, I don't care if it's eBay or what it is, you're going to work more hours than if you have a 9-to-5 type job. You'll be thinking about work all the time and what you need to do. People can buy stuff at all times of the day, and you may need to go pack because you need to get them out right away. You need to buy your supplies, make sure you have bags and boxes and tape and all the different things you're gonna need. You need to have a printer to print out labels. You would be surprised how many things you need to. You can make a living on eBay, but you have to think about all these before you start to do them. You can't just start to do them and go, oh gee, now I have nothing to print labels on. Oh, I don't have a box. Now you can get free boxes at USPS, but they're maybe not the right size. They're going to cost more to ship. Do you want to do free shipping? Do you want them to pay for shipping? There's a lot to think about. That's why I'm saying do it for 6 months before you decide to go into this full time. I would never just say, I like that idea, I'm quitting my job and doing it. Know something about it first. So those are some of the secrets to success before you're thinking about doing it. Like I said, don't think about it until you've done it for a while. Test it, see if it's something you like. A lot of people love it. And yes, some people are making $100,000 a year. Some are making $30,000. Some are not making as much as their regular job. There's a lot of different things. And if it's not something you like, not something you have a lot of inventory for, it's going to be tough for you to make a living. A lot of people right now don't have jobs. And if you don't have a job and you want to do this, I would say do it. But don't think of it as a full-time job. Look for a full-time job and do this in the meantime and make some extra money. Start with stuff in your house. Start with inventory that you found that was cheap. See if people will donate you items for free that they were going to give to the Goodwill. You can do a lot of things like that. Notify your friends. Tell them, hey, I'm doing this now. This is something you can donate me. Maybe they'll even give you some stuff. Maybe they want money for them, but they'll let you take a percentage of the money that you sell on the item. Then you don't have to pay for any inventory. There's a lot of things for you to think about. So if you're just a beginner, I hope you think about all of those and keep watching our channel, because we're trying to give you secrets and tips and all the things so that you can succeed on eBay. And I think if you give it time, you will make a living on eBay. It's not always going to be as easy as you think, but I think you can do it. I think we all can. Like I said before, remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want, because we like to hear what you're thinking about or what you would like a video on. I read all the comments. I will tell you that. There's not one that's going to go by that I'm not going to see what they have to say and think about it. So that's very important. And now what I want you to do is I want you to actually find something that you're going to put up. Even if you're a beginner, you better have started your eBay account before you're even thinking about doing this full time. Put something up today and then go make yourself some money. This is RockinRobin. I'll see you soon.